Alright, and Heretic here. It's going to be my first flight of this B-17 Flying Fortress here on Microsoft Flight Simulator X. It's an interesting aircraft. It's not as in depth as all my other ones. You can't click on everything and do everything. But hey, I mean, it's got some decent features. It looks pretty good. It's got a virtual cockpit. I can give it to that. There's actually a lot of add-ons that don't have cockpits, or really screwed up cockpits, but I mean all the gauges are nice and crisp and clean, and everything that looks good, functions good. Right? What else? What is there to complain about? It works beautifully. So, uh, I started up. It was already started. Didn't have to do anything. So, but then again, that's how I set it up. I set it up starting on the runway. Make sure flaps were down and throttle up and take off. It's B-17 Flying Fortress. First flight was July 28th, 1935. It was introduced in 1938. It was primarily used by the United States Army Air Force, obviously. Some of the Royal Air Force too during World War II. I know it seems like the majority of people seem to know it for the Memphis Belle. I mean, seen the movie, was a good movie, yeah. These planes could take a lot of damage and still come home. It definitely was one heavy hitter when it comes to bombs too. It had a pretty damn good payload. I can't remember I can't remember exactly offhand what the payload was. 8 or 9,000 pounder bomb? I can't remember. Let's see, pretty good virtual cockpit. All the sticks move, everything moves. So it's not just sitting there. It's actually there. So yeah, it was a highly effective bomber. Let's look some stats up real quick. I know there were several variants of the B-17, and I know that, let's see, a Model 299, yeah, the prototype. I think that was the one that crashed before, and the Air Force was still impressed, so they still ordered 13 more to experiment with, even though the test flight crashed. It's not a good way to start out. Let's see, B-17A, B, C, D, E, F, FBO, FDL, FBE, B-17G, GBOG, DL, GVE, total 12,731 built. I know there's a few parts in here where I screw up. When I go to the tower view and I'm trying to get, the far distance shot, I just somehow can't coordinate that shot with flying. I don't know why. It's a constant problem with that. These things were heavily armored and they had a lot of 50 cals. Oh dear God. Yeah, I just keep forgetting everything, so I mean, had several 50 caliber machine guns. I think there was like one 30 cal at one point. The nose gun, I think, is where it was. I know it varied throughout the different models. 13 guns I know was on the C. Or, I know that was after the C. It was in 13 guns total. Yeah, after C. Yeah, plane flies good. I mean, this thing flies good, handles good. It's not too bad. It's pretty responsive as you would expect for a bomber, a four-engine prop bomber. I mean, it's a heavy little bastard too. Up and up and up. So that's when I finally decided to turn to land. Yeah, I'm not actually recording the audio as I'm doing it. I'm recording narration because it's a little easier that way. Because then I can make sure I record the video and then get silence from the people in the house to make the video. At 11:30, my son's asleep. It's the best time for me to be on here doing a video. Yeah, the clouds on here too are an add-on. They're an HD cloud pack. They look better than the in-game ones for sure. Turning the land back down here. It was Washington International, Baltimore, Maryland. Don't know why, I just kind of picked the place. Here we go. We're gonna go on the tower. I just want to, like, tilt it to see it. And it starts to nose a little bit. Wait for it. There it goes. Starting to nose down. I'm like, oh, just screw it. Screw that. Just keep control of it. That's all I can ask for. Keep control. I don't know. I think I need to be doing some more videos of these. Maybe I'll have to do my little Cessna Skyhawk AccuSim version. Give you the whole rundown of that from the pre-flight checks to the full takeoff and taxi takeoff and follow flight path. I mean, I use all radio, the in-game radio and everything to request landing on this strip or that strip. Radio tower squawking. Just everything. The main thing I've learned about the AccuSim, since it's supposed to be more realistic, that I've got to keep making sure my mixture is not too rich. I guess I keep fouling my spark plugs. Got several hours in that little Cessna. And the land, a little hot. Then turns down to too slow. And at the end, but it definitely not the best landing that I could have made. Plenty of runway, so I mean, I could have landed it better. But I pretty much come in